Okay, just to go over the mechanics for the one-timer. Okay, we talked about this separation, this wide turn, and this head position, having in the middle of our stance. And then when we get to compression zone, this is when the elbow can bend a little bit, but we got to have absolute rotation and notice this back foot. Okay, that allows me to have a nice rotation towards the net after I compress the puck. You can tell by the flex of the stick. Right, that position there, that creates a lot of force down on the puck. And then we just unravel and uncoil all that kinetic energy into the ice.
There you go.
Okay, going over levies. Okay, we're getting into compression zone. This is a setup. So you can see that takeaway doesn't allow maximum rotation. And then we get this back foot. So that's not really a great foundation to get a lot of rotation towards the net. And then you can see at the impact zone, right, we get this negative spine angle, and then that blade's open, that creates that muffin. We got Mr. Alden here. Okay, it's not too bad, but watch this top hand here. It's not really away from our bodies, so when you get to the compression zone, we're missing a lot of that leverage to be able to whip that blade towards the net. Okay, but all in all, it's like you still get decent velocity. But once again, I think this top hand needs to be further out, but you do get pretty good rotation.
Give me another one.
All right, we got single T here. Okay, this is a pretty good foundation so far. Okay, that looks like a pretty good setup. So we see that. This to me looks pretty good, right? Good foundation. Compression zone, that's a pretty good compression zone. We got to do a little bit of better job of clearing this hip and not falling back as much here. But that's a pretty solid foundation. We could work a little bit on the rotation and this knee collapsing to the inside, but you know, I saw from the results good quality. All right, we got Michael here. And it's a little bit of a different takeaway, but this is where we can really improve. All right, I'd really like if this arm was a little bit more straight and away from the body. And then see how when we get to impact zone, this elbow, the angle changes. Okay, it's a little bit early, but we are getting actually a decent amount of flex, but we're missing that rotation component where this blade's a little bit open and we're not really rotating around our spine angle. So you see how this, like, this is the elbow position here. And then when we get into impact, you preset this. And now we're like this before the pucks come. I'd like this right hand a little bit more out here, turn down so that we can get a lot better rotation.